Okay, hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to another session of our training. This particular meeting class, it's not going to be like the conventional class that we always have. It's going to be a very serious class, and I'm hoping that we can have like a good number of people who will join the class, right? So it's going to be more like a meeting plus class, so you could call it a meet class, something like that. Okay, I hope you guys are doing great, and it's good to have you here. Let me drop a link telling them that we are live. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to continue. I was trying to just drop a notification, a reminder on the group, so that others can like join the meeting as well. This is more like a meeting, not really a class, but we will do some basic things like some form of teaching as well. Okay, so um, I hope you guys are doing fine, and personally, I'm really pumped. I'm good. So yeah, Joy, hi. Just Jova, hi. Bethan, welcome. Emeka, welcome. Victor, welcome. Okay. Lintochi, welcome. Bami, welcome. Divad, welcome. Bolu, welcome. Okay. Ban, welcome. Peter, welcome. Namdi, welcome. Osei, welcome. Okay, all right, guys. So welcome to the session. We're going to make it a very quick one. So basically, we have almost come to the end of our training. That's the training for cohort 2, and I hope you guys have been able to learn a cool number of things that will help you in your own personal career, as an entrepreneur, as a techie, as a startup founder, right? So uh, every single thing that has a beginning always has an end. So we are going to be having coming to an end with regards to our trainings and this particular cohort. Then we'll start another one. You are free to join the next one. All right. Of course, in the next one, it will always be better than this one. Yeah. So I will try to see how to improve the lessons, add more things, and all of that. So you're always welcome to join the next one. No problem. It would be nice to see the faces again. Okay. So we are going to have like the next 2 weeks to work on our projects, right? So I decided that you guys shouldn't work on your individual projects. Now the reason is because most of you are just you've just gotten a new skill, which is no code development skill, and you don't have a design skill, product design skill. So if you make applications, it will not look cool. Yeah, so it is important that you have like an application that looks cool and also functions properly, so that your customers will be like super excited about using your product. Okay, so that's why I decided that you guys should work in a group, right? So I want you guys to work in a group, and in each group there will be a product designer. That was why what I did was send out a form for the product designers to sign it. Product designers that want to participate in the final project, right? So they should fill the form first. And so we had about 24 responses. 24 people filled the product designers form. That means technically we have 24 product designers who are ready and willing to participate in the project, right? And so here we also have about I think we have 33 33 people who are not product designers, but they are ready to participate in the project. So I think in total, that's like 24 plus 33. That's like 57 people in total that will be participating in the project. And for me, that's amazing. That's an amazing number. I know we have like almost 600 people in the group. Not everyone is really as serious as you, and that's amazing. So it's really good for you to be this serious to this level. And I can assure you that you're going to be able to make some reasonable exploits from this. And meanwhile, do not forget that on the final day, the day you're supposed to like present your product, because that day is going to be a very long day, right? So not too long, but I think each team will be given like about 5 to 10 minutes to just present their product. Like basically presenting means demo your project, tell us about your project, what it does, show us the product design, that's the UI UX design, and then go ahead and show us the team makeup, and then what you guys are trying to achieve with your project, and basic stuff like that. And then of course demo the application, let's see how it works. All right, so the organization that will be taking their interns, taking you guys on a paid internship, right? I think we're going to have one representative from that organization, and they will be there to just spot out the guys that are doing super fine. Even if you are in a group, it doesn't mean that they could pick one person from your group and not pick you. So as far as you're in a group and then the group itself is doing fine, that means you're very active, you're committed, then they will definitely pick, like make their pick. And moreover, we don't have a very huge should I say competition right now, because total here is 57 people and then they are picking like 50, right? So all you just need to do is make sure that you participate actively, try to build something really significant. And now aside from the part that there will be a possibility of paid internship, right? Now, one of the benefits that you will have by participating full time in this is the fact that you will begin to make money immediately after you're done with this training. Like I can assure you that. How will you begin making money? Now, if you've observed, I decided that you shouldn't work on your project, not because I don't want you to work on your project, but because you might not have the design skill. So I decided that, okay, uh, let me put you guys in groups where there is a product designer, and then you guys can co-own the product. All right, so that means you will co-own the product. The product design is also going to develop, but his or her main responsibility will be to design the product, how it's going to look like, the user interface, the user experience, right? And then the other team members will be actively responsible for really building it. Okay, so the product designer might not put so much of energy in the real development stage, that's building it with FlutterFlow, all right, because they will be spending a lot of time designing. So but they have to also collaborate in the project. Okay, so and like the summary of the whole thing is this: when you're done with the project, and one of the projects that's the beautiful thing that I have done. So one of the projects that will be done in the mix of all the projects is a project that we call No Code Forest. I once told you guys that, but I just decided that, okay, you guys will be the one to build it. All right, so one particular group among the, basically we have 23 groups. All right, so one particular group among the 23 group will work on the No Code Forest. That means an e-commerce platform for buying of no code teams, no code applications, no code websites, right? So now that's like the cool idea that I came up with. So now I know that building a product is not the most important thing alone, right? So there's marketing, and I'm chief of marketing, right? I like to sell, I like to talk. Okay, so I will definitely leverage on my social capital, because I have a very good social capital on LinkedIn, right? And I also have a good social capital on Facebook. So uh and my social capital, I mean influence. So I will leverage on that plus my own existing networks to make sure that the projects that you build, all right, it will be possible for you to resell them in the no code forest. All right, so that means every single thing that you're building now, you will be able to resell it. Okay, and I came up with like very beautiful projects for you to work on. You are free to re-innovate inside the project. I cannot provide you with excessive innovation and detail in the project. I just expect that I will give you the project title and then explain what it is all about, and then you will just go ahead and go straight into like building the stuff. Go ahead and think as a team and innovate on how to make it better, or even see it as a startup project, right? So you need to try to think about how to make it better, how to make it more unique. Okay, so let's dive right into it. um Let me show you. Okay, so let me take this off, and this as well, and this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a quick presentation, right? So then after that, I will share a spreadsheet for you guys to fill. Yeah, it's very important that you fill this spreadsheet. Okay, so what will you guys be working on? So I do not know whether you can see my screen properly, but does 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 Google Sheets have night mode or dark mode? I'm not sure. Settings. I don't think it has dark mode. I don't know if you guys can see properly this. All right, but I'm going to send. Let me just quickly send this document to you. Okay, copy this. Anybody that can edit. Yes, copy and done. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet, right? That you will now. Initially, I wanted you to like what is it called? I wanted you to determine where you want to fit in, right? Like I wanted to like do it automatically, okay? But I discovered that I should still give you guys like an opportunity. Not everyone. I'm not giving the product designers any chance to make a choice of the projects that they want to work on. All right. So yeah, because a lot of them might want to go to one project. So I basically assigned this project already. So so Ajewole Bolawatife. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna really pronounce people's name. So before I mother it, yeah. So you will see your name on the sheet, the Google sheet here, right? So the product designers are not supposed to change, like remove themselves or change their projects. So I will just talk about all the people that you see here. These are product designers. These are product designers. The number one people in the team are the product designers, right? So these are all product designers. And what I expect of you is to, I will present these sheets to you. Then all you just need to do is go run through the project, see the one that you like, and just put down your name under the product designer for the group. And of course, when you put the product designer, put your role here. So this will be mobile, may just say developer. Just put developer here as your role. Okay. So the product designers are also product designers and developers. I just had to leave it like that for clarity's sake. Okay. So these are all the different product designers who will be working alongside with you. So you just need to go ahead and then choose your pick. So what are the projects? Let's go ahead and run through it before I now drop the link for you to make your pick. So now this particular one, the very first one here says online music lessons. Now I will just provide an explanation, right? I think maybe later I will provide a description here, like maybe a little bit more description, make it more descriptive. But I really wanted you guys to attend it so that you will be able to hear me say it directly, like verbally. So online music lesson. This is going to be, I'm going to give you guys a choice to either build a web application or a mobile application or both. You can do it however you want, but it has to be done in 2 weeks, right? So, and today is the first day. Okay, so online music lessons app. What does it entail? Just like the name, online music lessons. So this is basically going to just be an application that will help people learn music. Yeah. So so you can think about it as you can think about it as as a a YouTube platform. All right, for basically learning music. Okay, so you can think about it as YouTube. All right, so and or you can think about it as Udemy, where you can actually get to like pay for the course. So every single thing here has to be such that people can pay for it, right? So most of the applications here, the projects here, they have multiple users, right? So multiple users. So like the online music lessons will have the admin and also have the users themselves. So that's like two people. And of course, if there's an admin is not offering the courses for free. Admin is it's the courses are paid. All right. So, but you can go ahead and further innovate on your project by making it such that people can have access to it for free for a particular period. Then after that, it becomes paid. Of course, the trial version thing. All right. So then the next thing here is going to be the next application is an online beauty consultation. So this is just a very simple application so that will allow uh, uh, let's say women to be able to consult a beauty expert, right? So it's going to be an application where uh, a female can go on to and then uh, how do I describe it? And then book a session with a beauty expert, maybe just to understand the kind of makeup that would be fine with their face or anything. So the idea is I will just tell you what I think about this project, then you will innovate around this project. All right. So I think later on, maybe this evening, I will add another column here. Let me just do it now. Let me add another column here and I'll say description. So let's say description. Yeah, I will try to maybe provide some little description on this, just maybe one line. All right. So let's see, text. Go. Okay, so then that's for this one. The second one here is the travel planning platform. So the travel planning platform, this is going to be something that will help people that travel a lot, or anyone that is about making any trip. So let's say that there was the time that I was about moving, like leaving Nigeria to Russia. So I had like lots of difficulties. I didn't really know what to pack, what to get. Like I wish that I had this application that would have helped me plan my trip, right? Because I didn't come with enough food stuff, and there are lots of things that are not available here. So I think this application is supposed to help people that are moving from one particular territory to another territory. It could be in between, it could be in city, it could be interstate, it could be intercountry, right? So it would just help them it will help them plan what they should carry, all right, because of their destination, right? So it's going to pick some sort of how do I put it, you guys are going to think about how you want to make the application work, because personally, if I'm to think about this, I would say that the application is supposed to have maybe uh list of countries, or maybe you're supposed to search for a particular place or just type where you want to go to. There are two ways you can like deliver this, execute this. Maybe you actually sign up for a session with a travel agent planner, something like that. Then you guys can have a meeting, schedule a meeting. That's another simpler way of doing it. Another way would just be to go to some form of gallery in this application that will show you different cities and the things that you need if you're traveling to those cities, right? So more like a blog kind of thing. So how you want to think about this is okay. All right. So then but do it such that your application, your project will be novel. That's the idea. Think about how you can do it such that maybe try to find out other projects that exist that are like this, and then model it around that, put some innovation in it such that it will be easily sellable. Okay, because for us to be able to sell what you're about building, it has to be unique, it has to be novel, it has to be amazing. Okay, so this other one is a e-commerce platform for no-code teams. I already mentioned this is the no-code forest thingy. All right, so this is the platform that will house the no code applications that you guys will build, and then from there we'll leverage on paid advertising and marketing to ensure that you guys get to sell. So basically, after you've done building all your projects, like all the projects here, you will publish them on this platform, set the price for how much you want to sell it, and then we will go ahead and then help you sell this these applications, right? That's like the whole idea about it. And we sell it, you guys make money. So if I told you like 3 people in the team, whatever amount of money is being generated from each sale will be divided by 3. Okay, so that's like the idea. So that means immediately after you're done with this training and you've participated fully in this project, then you will begin to start making money immediately. All right, so I want you guys to build something really amazing so that I can have something to help you guys sell. I really love to sell, I love to talk, I love to pitch, and I want you guys to build something amazing that I can leverage on with my team and then help you guys sell it. I love to sell. Okay, so then this particular one is a language learning platform. All right, so this is going to be more like YouTube again. All right, but you will customize it. You can build it anyhow. It could be an application that is like question and answers, so you could type something in English, and then, or not even type something in English. Let's say you want to learn a particular language, so you click, you see different languages, you click to see it. It will tell you, maybe you're expected to choose the language that you speak, so it will tell you, it will keep the thing side by side, the English version of what you want to learn, or the language that you know version of what you want to learn, and then the other version of the language you want to learn. I don't know if I'm making sense. So let's say for English, good morning. I think that should be bonjour in French. So yeah, so you would just say good morning and then bonjour. I really hope that I'm saying the right thing. I don't know French at all. Okay, so then the next one here, it could also be like videos. People can upload videos to teach other people uh, um, how to speak a particular language. Okay. All right, so then the next one here is influencer marketing platform. So what I thought about here is this platform is going to just basically be for influencers. Okay, so I would like to consider myself as an influencer. I have a good number of followings. And so one of the easiest ways to help make something trend and make something sell, make some sale, is by putting together people who have a certain influence, right? They're influencers, maybe TikTok influencers, Facebook influencers, Instagram influencers, LinkedIn influencers. So this particular application is going to just allow influencers to sign up. So when they are signing up, they should be able to state the platform that they have an influence on. All right, so, and not just the platform, they should mention their state the number of followers they have in real time, and maybe fill some basic stuff. And then after that, they will have to upload the link to their platform that they have influences. So link, that's for the admin to verify. And then after verification, they will be accepted into the platform. Now, what will they do? They will basically be helping sell something. So here we have 3 different kinds of users. This is a very beautiful project. So we have 3 different kinds of users. And so the user 1 is the admin, user 2 is the influencers, user 3 is the person that wants to come and advertise. All right, to pay for these influencers to do their work. So now there will be projects, there will be some maybe advertisements that these guys want to make. All right, then they will pay for it, like the businesses that want to advertise will pay for it, then these influencers will shoot it out, right? So when the business person is coming to sign up on the platform, they will sign up, put the advertorial material, they call it ad creatives, that they want to shoot out, the content and everything. Then they will see some different algorithms, like maybe analytics that says, okay, if you need 100,000 reach, it's so amount of money. If you need 10,000 reach, it's so amount of money. All right, and then they will choose the one that they want to pay for. Then they pay for it, and then after that, the influencers will receive the details, right? Then they have to now go ahead and spread it across. All right, so you have to still build something that can track it, even if it's manual. All right, so then later on you can always think about making it automatic. So I that's the idea for this. And I'm very sure that some people will later on ask for extra explanation. I will definitely have to refer them to this video, because I am just thinking about these things now. I just came up with the project topics, and then I didn't think about the explanation. But now that I'm explaining it, I think that I am actually making sense. Okay, so event booking platform, it's quite simple, just to help people book events. search for events in the city or nearest to them, and then book for the event. By booking is you click a button to book the event, and then get some sort of detail in your dashboard that shows you the events that you've booked, and different stuff like that. So you're free to play around it. Okay, so online coaching platform, the same thing like the online beauty consultation somehow. So it's just a place where you can request for a coach, and then schedule a particular time for your coaching session, and then later on, there will be we will do lots of external things here. So you'll put the coach will put the link for the meeting. So that means they can go and get a link from Google Meet and put it there. So the student or the person who wants to be coached can click the link and attend the session and all of that. So this is not really super complex. Then digital resume builder, right? So this is a little bit complex, but it's cool. I think this will work better as a web application, right? So yes, a web application. So it will just allow people to come on the platform and then fill their details. Like they will just type education, the type, work experience, the type, hobbies, the type. So basically fill a form. And then after that, you can now rearrange that form as in their database, in their dashboard, right? In their dashboard, arrange it like very beautifully. Of course, you can use containers and style it and reposition things and all of that. It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful project. And the part that I do not know how you might get for now, we will try to figure it out during the week, how you could download the page as a PDF. So we will figure it out together. I haven't done something like that before. Either we download it as a PDF or we download it as a snapshot. So we will find a way around that. Okay. So that's the idea. And then online ads gallery, it's as simple as it sounds. So online gallery, ad gallery, so you will just see different ad profiles that you can pay for and buy and I don't know, publish. So we will have two users here, or three, basically. Admin, that's the creator, that's the people that publish these things. Then we'll have the vendors themselves, the people that want to upload their gallery, their art, so that others can either see or buy. All right, so it's definitely an e-commerce platform for buying of art. Okay. Then digital product store, similar to this. Yeah, so but now it's basically a digital product. So digital products like courses, right? So people can create courses. Now these courses can be there are different ways you can do this. So don't forget that you might not have very large storage to put a lot of courses in Firebase. So one of the things that you could do is you could build it such that it will show a list of digital courses, and then people can click to buy it. They see the prices, they can click to buy it, and when they buy it in their dashboard, they will see the product, and then they can go ahead and then click to assess the product. Now it is expected that the digital creator themselves had listed the course on YouTube as is it unlisted they call it. Yes, there's a way you can publish a course on YouTube without someone else who doesn't have the link seeing it. Okay, so they can do it like that instead of uploading the videos on this platform. I hope that's clear. Then for this particular one, a restaurant reservation platform, as simple as the name sounds. So it's going to be a platform that will help people to be able to reserve a space in a restaurant. Let's say you want to have a date with someone, and that place is always very busy. So this is going to help onboard restaurants as vendors, and then the customers here so will be able to reserve the particular seat in a certain restaurant. Like in the city that I live in, they do that a lot. Yeah, so you can actually get to use an application to book and reserve a particular seat in a restaurant or in a coffee shop. Okay, so this one is a job board. So job board is quite direct. So here you will be able to see the list of jobs, vacancies, job vacancies. That means we'll have three categories of users: admin, the person looking for a job, and then the person posting the job. So that's like it. So you can always research to see other kinds of job boards and then try to innovate around it. Then DIY project platform. So I think this is for these This is going to also be like YouTube, or a platform where people that can create do-it-yourself projects can upload their videos here. All right, upload their videos here and tutorials here. You can decide to make it free. It can also be paid as well. All right. And then podcast hosting platform, that's almost the same thing like this. So the podcast will be, maybe the podcast, the audio will be posted somewhere else, but the user will be able to click on here on the application to take them to where the thing is being played. All right, yeah, something like that. So this is another simple project, but it's really cool. So it's just every single thing on the platform, all the projects here. I want you to ensure that there's a paid version of it, like people that are actually clicking, like they're buying stuff on it, right? So you have to find a way to put monetization on each of the projects. Okay, so expert consultation platform, same as what we talked about before. So you want to consult an expert. Let's say there's a particular project that you're working on, a no code project, and then you want to consult me off the Nocode Africa platform, right? So I will charge you, of course. So basically we're going to be building, Victor and his team will be building that. So that's like it. And then what else do we have? Crowdfunding platform. So as it sounds exactly like crowdfunding, of course, crowdfunding place where people can, a particular person can come online and then post a project that they want assistance with, puts the target amount of money he or she wants to raise for the project, and start requesting for people to come on the platform to donate, right? So like that, that's like the idea. So you can do some research about it and find ways to innovate around it. Online cooking class, just like YouTube, just to show videos of someone learning how to cook or cooking and showing others. So niche social network. So this one is more like it's like Instagram. Okay, so it's like Instagram. You can build it like Instagram. You can build it like Twitter. Anyhow, but the idea is it has to be a niche social network. That means it doesn't have everybody. In fact, in this scenario, I wanted to build it. I just hope Babatunde is here, or he will hear this later. I wanted to build a social media only for no coders, right? So that's what a niche mean here. So just purely for no coders to publish their works, right, and get some recognition, right? And then affiliate marketing website. This is have we talked about this before? Okay, that was influencer marketing. So affiliate marketing website. Now this one is a platform where digital product owners or people that creates products can just come on the platform and publish their products and set the commissions that they want to give to anybody that can help them sell more of that product, right? So with the platform, uh lots of oh, I hope we are good, guys. I hope we're good. I think my network is showing poorly. All right, so I think we're good. All right, so I wanted to be sure that we're good. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, so here the affiliate marketing website here is what is it called? So people can come online and then upload their courses and upload their courses, their digital products, fix the amount of money that they want to give as an affiliate. Wait, guys, my network is showing. It doesn't look. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me stop it again. Please, just help me. Are we good for real? Because my Wi-Fi is showing low signal. So if we're not good, I might have to change it. But Bolus said we are good. Okay, so I am going to go with Bolus. Okay, so all right, so share. Okay, so the affiliate marketing, I was trying to describe it. So basically, what is going to happen here is the developers, like people that own digital products, can come on the platform and list products set the price of the things, that the price of their products, and set the amount of money, the percentage that they want to give as commission to people that help them sell. And of course, to be able to generate a referral link. Now that is why I mentioned that in this week we will have as many classes as possible. So if at all you're trying to build a particular thing, and then let's say you've started building, that will only be when you're ready to start developing. All right, so design first. I think the design shouldn't take so long. Don't try to make too many pages. All right, so make sure that your project is within, let's say, 15 pages, don't 15 screens. Okay, 15 to 20 screens. Don't try to make it so like, don't try to spend too much time designing. Just make the design as simple and as cool as possible, right? So that and then also, as you're designing, you're developing. Don't wait until the design phase is complete before you start developing. So as you design, you develop. When the product designer finishes screen one, please go ahead and develop screen one as well. That way you will be able to meet up with the 2 weeks deadline. And I wouldn't want us to stretch beyond 2 weeks. I really want you guys to get this done in 2 weeks, and because it's very possible. And so that's for that. And for online auction platform, I believe you know what an auction means. I want to sell something, and I can use this platform to sell it, not just putting it up permanently with a particular price. The auction scenario here, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the price is directly proportional to the time, right? So something might have been $10,000 this morning, and in the evening it's now 50,000. It just keeps rising like that. So people are buying, and yeah. So auction platform. So you could try to check out how the offline auction platform looks like. So now build the online auction platform. People can always say 30 million. This one will say 50 million, right? Like that. I see it a lot in movies. So, but I don't really know how an online auction platform will be like, but this is where you bring your initiative, your creativity into play. Okay. And the second to the last one here is the real estate listing platform. Very simple. So the idea is just build a platform. All of this is either a web or mobile or both, anything that you want to build. But I would recommend that if your hands are purely strong with mobile, go with mobile. If your hands are somehow strong with web as well, please go ahead and build web. So if you're both, no problem. Okay. All right. So because when we are finally trying to help you sell it, the clients might just want it as a web version, right? Not like a mobile version. So you can just go ahead and build both. All right. Okay. So then the real estate here, they will be able to list different properties. So it's going to have vendors who are owners of the real estate, admins who are the owners of the business, and then it will have the buyers who are coming to come and buy the real estate. Okay, so like that. So people will be able to list rooms to let, properties for sale, lands for sale, different stuffs like that, items, electronics, different stuff. So that's like the idea for this real estate listing platform. So of course, if it is for sale, the price has to be there, and then maybe possibility of negotiation should also show there, and how is delivery made, a lot of other things that you can put inside there. So you guys can have a situation meeting and think about how you want to build it. The last one here is as simple as it sounds, online dating platform. So what I'm looking at here is you can build it as either a blind date platform, right, or a typical online dating platform like Tinder. So anyone works. So, but I haven't really seen people build blind dates platforms in it. I've not even seen it before. Okay, so so if you can build it as a blind date, makes sense. If you can't, just build it as Tinder, put some innovation on it, and that's it. A lot of people are willing and ready to buy this kind of products, and then of course we will help you sell it. So this is the list of projects so far, just like I described it before. Oh, come on. Now we have two more people have joined here. All right, so we have two more people that have joined here, and so that's okay. I will try to improve the projects with this. Let me see how many people. Okay, now 37 people. See, it's increasing. So more people are signing up to participate in the project. So I will also increase the form as people sign up. All right. So I will add right now we have it was 23, so two more people have joined. So I will add their names as well. So now let's go ahead and let me share you this link right now. So you go ahead and then fill the form. So how will you do this? So just come look at the product. I believe you've heard the product. So just come here, put here on number 2 and write your name, or number 3, write your name. Please don't write names here. I just want 3 people per group. All right, so just 3 people per group. All right, so I will stop sharing and send it right now. Okay, so I have dropped the document, and please don't erase someone's name, of course. So try to fill it now, and you will see try and fill it now. Just put your name, and that registers it. Just put your name, and of course you could type in your role and all of that. Your role purely there is a developer, right? So developer is your role. Okay, so the project designers are not expected to change their names in the project. So I will add extra 2 projects from the fact that we have 2 more people that have added, and the more designers that we have, I will also increase the number of projects that we have. Okay, so that's the situation. I will give just about 10 minutes for you guys to fill your names. All right, so please just 10 minutes. The product designers, please, you're not expected to take off your name. Your name is like fixed to these projects already. So yeah, your name is fixed to these projects already. So just put in your name, and that's it. So I've seen a lot of people here. So just go ahead and then fill in the form. Please go ahead and do it now. It makes a whole lot of sense. Like, even if it isn't exactly how you said it, but can we still interpret the product? Yes. Okay, so now, yes, you can interpret the project a little bit different from how I said it, but please just make it novel and unique. Yeah, so I was just giving you an idea of how I think the project should go. Like, the only one that nobody is expected to change is the no code forest, and yeah, so that one is supposed to be like that. So but you guys can interpret it a little bit different. Yes, no problem, it's okay. Yeah, so just novel and unique. Yeah, just make it novel, and of course make sure that there's a monetization possibility on the application, right? That means there should be someone paying for a particular thing on the app, right? So there should be payment. Okay. Or okay, so we have someone new here. Okay, Ayumi Kum. So I don't know. Are you in the WhatsApp group? If you're not in the WhatsApp group, just let me know. But if at all you're already there, um, just let me know whether you're in the WhatsApp group. Like, drop it as a comment if you're in the WhatsApp group. If you're not, I will drop you the link to the WhatsApp group. And if at all you're there, you can just, I don't know, send me a direct message or something. Okay, so Igwe is asking. Okay, so you're in the group. All right, so Ayumi Kun, just send me a direct message. I will try to see how I can help. Okay. The question here is, hold on. How can we collaborate together, or after designing, I send the link to developer? Okay, so the way, let me just keep that while I'm answering. So the way I think you guys can work together is, of course, the product design, I believe, is supposed to be done on Figma, and Figma allows for collaboration. Just get the emails of your project members, right? I didn't want them to put it there, but okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm thinking about how to do it. Okay, so I think it's easy for you to navigate and find yourself in the no code meet and greet group. Yes. So just go ahead and then just go ahead and then talk to you. So that's why it's just 3 people. So you can easily find 3 people, right? So so just get their emails and add them on the Figma board, and That's for the product designers. Add them on the Figma board, and then you guys can walk around it. How to do pro trial and production mode. Okay, so I think that's like a super important question. And that brings us to the next stage of the class. I was saying it's a meeting and a class, so this is the class part. But I need to be sure that you guys are filling this form. So I've seen a lot of people have filled, but please try to fill as much as you can. Yeah, I'm really still waiting for you guys to fill. And while you're yeah, Betan, yes, you can create an in-house WhatsApp group. Yes, for your team. Yes, it's totally allowed. Yeah, the idea is however you're going to do your project management to ensure that the project is being done, then it's good. And then we will also have someone reach out to you frequently. Someone that's the program manager, and we now have a project manager who will she's more like a project manager, so she will help you out somehow in your project. Like she will help you guys out in how to properly manage yourselves. So I recommend that you use WhatsApp group for management of yourself, and that if at all you have some sort of skill in project management, you could get to use Trello and then set up your task and everything. All right, this is a very important thing. Like seriously, it's super important because you will definitely make money out of this. And I'm very sure that you're not learning skills just for learning skills. You're learning skills to make money at the end, right? Of course. And so yeah, so let's talk about the how to activate pro trial version, and let's get right straight to that. So please, while I'm about doing that, let me copy this the link again to the project and paste. So I'm pasting it here. So please go ahead and click on it and fill the forms. Like fill the form, allocate yourself, like find a particular place and put your name. Uh, yes, choose the topic that you like. Yes, that's the idea. So click on the link and go and choose the topic that you like. But now, if at all a particular project has been chosen and it's 30 people already, you have to find another one. That's why I just had to give you guys an opportunity to choose. The only people that don't get to choose are product designers, right? So, but the thing is, almost all the projects are beautiful and amazing, and they're all sellable projects. They are like potential startups, right? And then I'm indirectly helping you guys find your co-founders in your projects, and of course, you get to make money out of it. So that's like the idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and then talk about. Great. Hello. You can drop more messages to explain further. Yeah. So let's go ahead and then send. Let me share my screen and show you what to do next. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go to FlutterFlow, and I think this is where you're going to go ahead. I think it has. So I'm going straight to FlutterFlow, and then I will go to Talcon project. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Talcon project should have been like the first one. Okay, so this is Talcon. So this is Talcon, and I will just go ahead and then let's turn on the pro version of Talcon. So if you come here in the settings part, let me see. Let's say you come here in the settings part, and then you try to do any of these things that requires premium. All right, like now mobile deployment. You see here it says upgrade. Okay, so I will go ahead and click on upgrade, and then it tells me get started, start free trial, start free trial. So what I would recommend is let's click on this annual. What I recommend is go for what you can possibly pay for. All right, now not like pay for, I mean, of course, when it has passed the pro scenario, right? When it has passed the pro time, okay, you are expected to most of the premium features will still work, but you won't be able to create new premium features, right? I think that's how it works. So, but for this particular part, you can download the APK. Like, I mean, when we started the free trial part, you can download APK, you can download the code, you can do GitHub integration. But I think what you really need for your project is at least APK download and app and Play Store deployment. Let's say So for this particular part, right, I think except you might want to end up turning it into a startup project, but so I will prefer that you will go with this particular one, right? So go with the start trial version, okay? And then start from there, right? Yeah, go with the start trial version and start from there. Okay, so I think that's like the idea. And of course, if you started free trial, I think you can always cancel it. So, and then of course, check it here. It says all personal plans get a 14-day free trial period. All right. So let's say team plans here. No, we're not looking for team plans. So then let's see. Wait a team plans. What does team plan mean? Let's go ahead and then start. Let's maybe turn a particular one on. And for this particular project, this is Talcon. So I actually do want to do Play Store deployment later, but you guys can start with these since you might not need to deploy it in App Store for now. This is like a pet product, okay? So, but for these, I need this. So I'll click on Start Free Trial and process. So it says here processing. I think you're expected to add your card details. All right. Um so it says here 14 days free and then $600 per year, and this is the whole thing. Okay, so total due today. All right, so you just put in your card details here, everything, name and card, and your billing location and all of that. So I think this is Stripe payment. So now guys, there is going to be a little challenge, right? Yeah, there's going to be a little challenge because I believe most of you guys are in Nigeria, right? And I think others who are not in Nigeria might just be in other countries in Africa, right? And the Mastercard no longer processes dollar payments. So I think there is another way around it. You could use cheaper cash. You can sign up for cheaper cash. I will try to see how I can get a link and send to you guys to sign up for cheaper cash. And with cheaper cash, you can get a dollar account, like a dollar card you can use here, and it will work. Okay. So, but for now, at the beginning stage of the product, we don't need to turn on the trial version. Now, the thing is this, right? What I will recommend to you guys to do, like, yes, I want you guys to do it like this and it will make sense. So, but this is how to turn it on. After this, you start your free trial. Okay. So let me go back and show you guys what I recommend that you do. Okay. Because right now I know you don't have money, and there's no need for you to spend unnecessary resources right now. So that's for now until you have money. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and do it like this. Go ahead and then create a new account. First of all, how do I put it? Let's think. I will drop a link. I will add a link to this sheet for you guys to click to sign up a new account. I want you to go ahead and sign up a new account, like a totally new account. And then in the account, either of the team, I think here I'm going to say that the project designer is the captain of the team. All right. So the product designer is the captain of the team. So the product designer will use a different email to sign up on FlutterFlow and get a fresh account. Now, of course, use a password that is not unique to you as a product designer, so that, of course, you don't need to go and change it later. So just use a regular password that is not super sensitive and all of that, so that you can easily share it with your teammates. Because you can't collaborate if at all where is it, collaboration? You can't collaborate. Like now, if I try to invite, oh, if the user is not already on Flutter, we will send them an invite. I think something just worked out for me. I don't know why it's that. So, but okay, if that's the case, guys, there's no need to create. I think just come here and then add the email of your. Initially, this was only possible for premium, but I think it's possible now. So go ahead and add the email of your team member here, and then invite them. All right, so they will be able to have access to the project as well. And let me see. Let's try something. Let's say our invite. So it says here active. Okay, what is this? Okay, so I think I will receive an email. Yeah, I will definitely check that out. So you just add them here, and then they will be able to also work with you on this project. So there's no need to create a new FlutterFlow account. That's changed now. So just go ahead and then do this, and then for the time being, um, just go ahead and deploy. You will deploy your application on the web, like you do web publishing. I don't want you guys to spend money for now. And then don't forget, right? Um, you don't want to use the application to make money, right? Like I mean, like run it as a startup, except you want to do that. What I want you guys to do is build it as a template that the final project is more like a template that can be easily cloned and put on no code forest, right? Then someone else can clone it and buy it, like they can pay for it like that. So that means it's better when you're doing web publishing. All right, so it's better for you to do web publishing or just clone it as an entire project. I will try to explain this later when you have built the project, when you need to like put it up on the platform. Okay, so let's not go so much into that particular part of the detail. All right, and I think that's it for now. Okay. All right. So the product designers are expected to reach out to their team on meet and greet on the group, and then request for their emails. They can send their emails to you privately, and then what else? And then you guys can start working on the projects together, collaborate. All right. What else do we need to talk about now? I think that's it for now. Okay, so does the product designer have to be the team? Issues are he or she might be unwilling or unfit. Also, do they get the final say on how it works? Okay, so yeah, this is a very big question, right? The true being a product designer doesn't necessarily mean that you're a better team leader. Okay, so I think the three people should vote, right? So just decide on who should be your team lead. Okay. Does this mean that two developers can help? Yeah, so just determine who is going to be your team lead, all right, and then start working on it. The product designer doesn't necessarily need to be the team lead. I quite agree with what Ben is saying. Okay, and also they don't really get to the final say on how the product outlook should look, but the product designer here in this case, right, is supposed to have like that monopoly of decision, like not decision, suggestion. All right, so they should be able to, you should be able to respect their opinion because they have their skill in that. For me, I don't really argue with our product designer in Talcon, right? And because he is the expert there, and I can only say, can we do it like this? And he will be like, okay, let's switch it a little bit like that. So but I have to respect the opinion of the product designer. Okay, so Joy is saying, is it possible also Betan? It's possible, but two developers cannot work at the same time. Yeah, two developers cannot work at. Are you sure about that? I haven't actually collaborated before, sincerely. So, but I think the reason for collaboration should be that they should be able to work together. Okay, so but I think it's better to work in different times, just so that someone will not drag a widget and another person was trying to drag the same widget. Okay. So yes, Adebayo, yeah, cheaper cash works. You can get the dollar card. Oh, okay. So Delphine said she has tried it before, but the problem is that two more people cannot work on it. Yeah, so I think you guys can work in different times then. Yeah, you can work in different times, and yeah, can work in different times, and I think it's okay to work in different times. So even working on it, another person cannot work at the same time. They are meant to wait for me. Yes, they should wait for you. So you try to see how you can finish up your work and get things done like on time so that the next person can work on the product. Okay. So what I mean by that is when the screens are ready, you guys would delegate screen and say, okay, I'm working on the login logout screen. I'm working on the dashboard. Like you guys can delegate it. Like I mean, after the design has created it. Okay. Bolu said, my name should not be on the product design. I just get the concept of all of this. Should not be on the product designer. Okay, so that's a bit confusing. Bolus. Bolus, you're not a project designer. You were not added as a project designer. Yeah, so I don't understand what you're saying. Should not be on the product designer. I just get the concept of all of this. Okay, so maybe you could try to explain this all over, but I don't get. Your name was not in the list of product designers. Okay, so Betan has already seen a group member. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's true then. That's perfect. Then you guys can work in different times. But I think with time, FlutterFlow will make it such that people can work in same time. The link, yes, I will have to. I'll post the link of the project in the group so that a lot of people can sign up. Okay, so okay, not being able to work at the same time might be troublesome. We can the pages on different options and then duplicate it to a project when it's time to merge. Uh I'm trying to say we can the pages on different options, and I don't understand what you mean here, Ben. But if you can do it and it works, however you do it and it works, and finally the project works, right? Sure, no problem. I am very very big on creativity, so yes, you can go on your creativity. But I don't really think that's possible. But I know that one person can work on it and then create a clone, and then another person can clone it. But now when you clone a product, you're cloning everything. You cannot clone parts. That's the thing. You can clone parts. You have to clone the entire thing. So that's like the idea. Okay. Dukwe, thank you very much. Yeah, so I appreciate. I love what I'm doing here. I have not given my master's program the concentration and time I'm supposed to give it. I have piles of assignments to do, but I haven't done it. I love what we're doing here, like seriously. But don't worry, guys. I'll be fine. I'll do my assignments. But I really love what we're doing here. I see like some very big future here. Um, Yes, the product manager should delegate tasks, but we're just three in the group, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to delegate a lot. So you guys would just try to see how you can make peace with yourselves and know that you're like co-founders, right? So the idea is you're like co-founders, so begin to think alike and work on the product together. And of course, don't forget this is the same product that is going to give you money in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, because I will personally, like guys, I don't want to swear, but I love all the projects that I have listed on the list, and I am willing and ready to showcase it. Just make the project cool. I will sell it. All right, and by selling it, when I sell it, you guys make money. And of course, there's something in return for me. So I'm not selling it for. I'm not just selling it. I will be taking. That's Nocode Africa. It's a non-profit organization, but we have to find ways to make money, right? Yeah. So one of the ways we will make money is going to be from the no code. So you build the applications, you publish it there. We will leverage on our influence and put some money into marketing, and we'll help you sell it. And we will just take 20% as commission. Yes, guys. That's like how that's how we're going to do it. We'll just take 20%. Between 15 to 20% is commission. So that simply means that we have to help you sell it so that we can make our commission. We have to be able to survive too, you know? Yeah, so that's like the idea. Yes, at Debayo, we've got money to make. We've got a lot of money to make. So just Jova, try and locate Adebayo and go make some money. Okay. All right, guys. So I think this is it. So Ben said you can clone parts. That's the problem. Exactly. I was thinking we could build single pages and then duplicate to merge for speed. No, I don't think so. So that's the thing. All right, guys. So let's learn something else together before we leave the class. Or I think since we have a good number of people here, so let's let's learn something. What should we learn right now? Okay, no, let's not learn. I think we've spent an hour already, and I think this is okay. Let's not spend a lot of time again. This is fine. I want to be clear. Am I the project designer for travel planning platform? Am I to design? Then another team member builds it. Igwe Austin. Let me see what you're saying. Okay, so now the thing is this, right? It is expected that Igwe, you are going to be the product designers design the projects, right? And they also develop the project. Okay, so but now as a product designer, I know you're going to spend a lot of time in designing the project. Okay, so I expect you to do maybe 40% of development of the project, and then maybe 30% of development of the project, and then the other people in your team. I want you to also participate in the development of the project. The other people, the other remaining two members of your team are focused in doing the development. Okay, so that's like the idea. It's a teamwork thing. Okay. Should newcomers add name on the list? Now, if you add your name on the list, it will be very difficult for you to execute the project. So I think, except you're a newcomer and then you've been able to like build your skill up to speed to a particular point, then sure, why not? Yes, why not? Or maybe you're ready to learn on the project, like learn on the job, then sure, no problems. But if it's going to be very difficult for you to catch up, please don't sign up for the project. So basically what is going to happen is the newcomers, right? You guys will have to just be like the early sets for the cohorts 3. Okay. But if you can catch up, right? If you can catch up with what is going on right now, then sure, why not? Okay. So yeah, so that's like the idea. So product designers, you will focus 100% on designing the product, and then 25% develop the product. The remaining two team members will handle 75% development of the product. Okay, because I know you can't like do too much, but I just want you to have your hands also in the development. So that's like the whole idea. Okay, and please try to see how best you can work amicably. If there's any dispute, please, I will handle the dispute resolutions, right? So I'll help you guys do dispute resolution. So if there's any dispute, just let me know. Production mode. Okay, so security and production mode. Okay, all right, let's try this thing out. Let's look at it right now. And I wanted us to talk about this later. I haven't been able to like properly read up everything about that security thing, but let's look at it right now. I was trying to read up the whole thing here. Manage and deploy Firebase security rules. So, but let's look at it. Let's go to Firebase. Let's go to Firebase. Let me see who is this. This is let's go to Uspace. Let's create a project. Let's just create a project and try to see something, right? Let's go to create a project. And let's call this project security. Yeah, just security. So I'll turn off this and create it. Let's see how to set up the security rules. This might not be a conclusive class, all right? It's just something I want to check. I haven't had time to go through this really. That's me being super sincere. But let's see what we could do. Maybe you could see how I learn. All right, so we will just go to build and go to Firebase data. No, is that what we do? Firestore database, yeah. So here it is. Now let's see something. How do I get started? How much will Cloud Firestore cost? What can Cloud Firestore Cloud do for me? Function storage hosting. Okay, let's go to create and then so create database. All right, so after you've defined your data structure, you will need to write rules to secure your data. So rules, these are the rules. So rules version equals to 2, allow read write if false, all third parties writing rights will be denied. This is for learn more. I will have to go learn more here. Or you guys can also go learn more there. But meanwhile, I think what we could do now is we can have like a second class today if you guys vote for it, and then but it will be in the night, maybe around 7 p.m. GMT +1. We can just focus on only Firebase security rules because I haven't read it up properly, right? So I could just use this time and go through it. I have had a very busy weekend. So start in production mode. Your data is private by default. Clients read or write access will only be granted as specified by your security rules. So let's click on this start in production mode and see what happens. So it says your location setting is where your cloud Firestore will be stored and all of that. So enable. I am very sure it is not as simple as just turning it on like that. So we won't take what we will just do is when you're starting the project, just go ahead and start in production mode like that. But I will still, what happened? I will still take you guys through how to really set it up. So this is it. It has actually worked. This is production mode, right? But I am very sure that there's some other configuration I need to come and do here. Yeah, so and then of course some things I can do in Google Cloud. So and then of course the rules here, these are the rules that they talked about, how to set some things here. So guys, I will not do that now because I don't have like sufficient information to share with you on it. So let's have a class again by 7 p.m. GMT plus 1. Then I would have been able to properly capture how you should set these rules. But for now, you can start your project in production mode. And then, of course, if I told you're going to start building your projects immediately after now, so no problem. Okay, that's it. So you can start in production mode. All right. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So, my project is Peter. Peter said his project is something else. Let me see. Peter's project, influencer marketing. No, it's good. Peter, it's good. All right. So, okay. So I think this is where we are going to have to. Okay, so Joy is saying pre-recorded class will be better. All right, guys. So you don't want live classes. Okay, no problem. So I will see if you leave it in my hands to do pre-recorded class. Will I have the motivation to do it? Let's see. Okay, so if it's gonna be a pre-recorded class, I will let you guys know. If it's going to be better as a live class, I will let you guys know as well. Okay. So okay. So what else? Okay, so I think that's this is it, and this is the end of our class today. We're going to have another class tomorrow, right? So we're going to just be doing some tiny bits of everything. Like we haven't worked on animation. We've not worked on animation. We've not worked on form validation. Yeah, so we have a couple of things. Let me check what we're going to handle. I think I did drop it on the group. So the things that we're going to do in this week, like the things we'll learn. So let me check it out. All right, so we will have to work on how to handle API and the Firebase security. I just showed you guys the tip of it. So yeah, start using the production mode. And then the FlutterFlow Pro trial, we've done it. Download APK, of course, that will be when you do the FlutterFlow trial. Don't turn it on yet, guys, of course. So you can go ahead and then go to Cheaper Cash and get your card, your dollar card first. Then we will do a lot of animations and push notifications and form validation. So tomorrow we will do animations, purely animations. So I will show you a lot of things about how to make things bounce on your screen and all of that. So that's it. And of course, if I have some time here today, I will create the tutorial prerecorded session for the security rules. All right. So do we have any other question again? If we don't have any other question again, I think we could call it a close. This is one of the best classes that we've had. Sincerely, a good number of people turned up and I am excited about it. So guys, it's time to make money. Yeah, so just try to see how you can take this as serious as possible and then allow me help you make money. All right, so but what I need from you is just build a beautiful product, build a project that makes sense, it's unique, it's solving a problem, and it's something people want, right? And then why not? We will sell it. Okay. All right. Okay, Joy said competition. I did make you understand that I had a very busy weekend, but I will try to see how I can provide summary for that. But please give me till nightfall, all right? I will give the result of the competition and then the prizes will be given. All right, thank you guys. All right, I think that will be all. Thank you very much for being part of the session and try to see how you can reach out to your team members and fill the form as well. I've noticed that a lot of people have not filled it. We've got a lot of people here. A lot of people have not filled it yet. So I am going to drop the form on the group so that a lot of people can also fill. So I think that's it. All right. So yeah, thank you very much, Namdi. And thank you very much to everyone. Let's bring the class and meeting to the end and look forward to the video and look forward to tomorrow's class, which is going to be purely on animation. All right, guys. Have a lovely afternoon, right? Yes, evening from my end. Thank you very much, Idozie. I appreciate. Okay. All right. Have a great afternoon, evening, guys. Bye.